A lot of people with diabetes take medication for 5, even 10 years, yet their blood sugar is still unstable, and most of the time, it's because of one big mistake. They're not eating enough healthy fats and fiber. These are exactly what the body needs to control blood sugar. Sounds strange, right? Most diabetics are afraid of fat, but science is now very clear. The right kind of fat from natural nuts can stabilize blood sugar even better than some support medications. Just one small handful a day can reduce sugar cravings, slow down glucose absorption, lower cholesterol, and even help you sleep deeper at night. But here's the key. Not all nuts are good for diabetes. Pick the wrong ones and your blood sugar will shoot up. But choose the right ones, and within just a few weeks, you'll feel the difference: more stable blood sugar, a lighter belly, and way less fatigue. So which 5 nuts are the true lifesavers for diabetics over 50? And how should we eat them so they work as effectively as medicine but taste way better? We're about to find out. Don't look away, because just one right nut could change your entire health journey. Before we jump in, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. And hey, if you're enjoying this video, type yes in the comments. If not, type no, so I know how to make even better content for you. All right, let's get into the very first nut. 1. Chia seeds. All right, let's kick things off with one of the smallest yet most powerful blood sugar heroes, chia seeds. They may look tiny, but if we use them the right way, just 1 tablespoon a day can make a huge difference in our health. Chia seeds work kind of like little sponges. The moment they touch water, they expand and form a soft gel around them. And that gel is the secret weapon. It slows down how fast sugar enters the bloodstream, which means no more sudden spikes after meals. Many people have shared with us that before using chia seeds, they would feel sleepy or exhausted right after breakfast. But after adding just a spoonful to their morning routine for a few weeks, they felt lighter, more energetic, and far more stable. And it doesn't stop there. Chia seeds are also packed with natural omega-3s, a healthy fat that helps fight inflammation and protect the heart, which is something most of us worry about after 50. Scientists call chia the superfood of the future. But for us, it's simply an easy way to stay healthy without strict dieting or suffering. Now, how do we use it? Super simple. Every morning, just take 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, soak it in a cup of warm water for about 10 minutes, and drink it like a gentle, cleansing drink. If you want it to taste better, sprinkle it over yogurt, salad, or blend it into a low-sugar smoothie. Some folks even say I just toss it straight into my oatmeal. Crunchy, fun, and less guilt. We don't have to completely change our whole diet. Sometimes adding one good habit is enough for our body to slowly let go of the bad ones. And chia seeds are exactly that kind of good habit. Let me share a quick story. There's Ms. Linda, 62 years old, from Florida, and I'm sure many of you will see yourselves in her. She had type 2 diabetes for almost 8 years, and every time she checked her blood sugar after breakfast, it would shoot up to 180, 200 mg/dl, even though all she had was a slice of whole grain bread and a bit of banana. After getting some advice from a health group, she decided to keep her breakfast the same but added just one change. 15 minutes before eating, she drank a glass of warm water with 1 spoon of soaked chia seeds. The result: just 3 weeks later, she messaged us, "I don't feel dizzy after breakfast anymore. My post-meal sugar dropped from 190 to 145. And strangely, I don't crave sweets in the afternoon like before." She even joked, "Looks like I've made a new friend. Her name is Chia." And if you already think chia seeds are impressive, just wait till you meet our second hero, a nut that not only balances blood sugar but protects your heart like armor. All right, then let's move on to the next one. 2. Walnuts. If chia seeds act like a protective shield, slowing down how fast sugar enters the bloodstream, then walnuts are like silent gatekeepers standing guard over our heart and blood vessels. Several large studies in the U.S. have shown that just 3 to 5 walnuts a day can improve the body's response to insulin. That means sugar is delivered into the cells more efficiently instead of wandering around in the bloodstream and giving us those scary numbers every time we check our glucose. And it doesn't stop there. Walnuts are actually the #1 plant-based source of omega-3 healthy fats. And as we all know, once we pass 50, it's not just blood sugar that wears us down. It's also high cholesterol, high blood pressure, heart problems. Some people have shared that they used to get out of breath just walking up the stairs, their heart pounding like a drum. But after a few weeks of eating walnuts regularly, they felt lighter, less chest tightness, and fewer midnight wake-ups from fatigue. And the best part, no fancy cooking required. Just eat 3 to 5 walnuts, directly chew slowly, and enjoy that naturally creamy taste. If you want to feel a bit more gourmet, you can chop them and mix them into your morning oatmeal or sprinkle them over a salad. Suddenly your meal feels like something from a 5-star restaurant. There's a gentleman named Robert 67 who once joked, "I used to hate nuts. I thought only kids snacked on them. Now I chew walnuts every morning and like I'm taking medicine." Except it's the best tasting medicine I've ever had. If managing blood sugar is a marathon, then walnuts are the loyal teammate. We don't want to leave behind steady, quiet, but incredibly powerful day after day. Almonds. If chia seeds slow down the sugar rush into the bloodstream and walnuts act as bodyguards for the heart, then almonds are like the traffic controllers keeping our blood sugar steady and preventing sudden spikes after meals. This is especially helpful for those of us who check our glucose after eating and see the numbers jump even when we didn't eat that much. Adding just a handful of almonds into your daily routine can make a noticeable difference. Almonds contain healthy fats combined with a good amount of fiber, which helps slow down the digestion of carbs. Instead of letting sugar flood into the bloodstream all at once, almonds release it gently like managing a busy highway so there's no traffic jam. They're also rich in magnesium, a mineral that helps calm the nerves and reduce anxiety, restlessness, or trouble sleeping, things so many of us over 50 can relate to. And there's another bonus: almonds are packed with natural vitamin E, which helps nourish the skin and slow down aging. So by eating almonds, we're not just keeping our blood sugar under control, we're also taking care of our appearance and emotional well-being. 2 birds with 1 stone. Using them couldn't be easier. Every night before bed, just soak about 5 to 7 almonds in water. In the morning, peel them and eat. Soaking makes them softer, easier to chew, and easier for the body to absorb. You can also enjoy almonds as a quick snack between meals instead of cookies, candy, or chips. Sometimes managing blood sugar isn't about strict dieting, it's about choosing the right foods so the body naturally balances itself. And almonds are one of the smartest choices we can make. If you're still watching and finding this helpful, do me a favor, type 1 in the comments so I know you're here with me. Now let's move on to seed number 4. 4. Flax seeds. Flax seeds are like the quiet workers in our gut and blood vessels. They don't make any noise, but they get the job done patiently and consistently. On the outside, they're tiny, so small that some people even mistake them for food decoration. But inside, they're a true treasure for both heart health and blood sugar control. Flax seeds contain lignin, a rare plant compound that helps reduce inflammation, fights oxidative stress, and even supports hormone balance, something many of us struggle with after age 50. And thanks to their high amount of soluble fiber, flax seeds act like a protective net inside our digestive system, slowing down the absorption of both sugar and cholesterol. That means our blood sugar stays more stable after meals. One of the most special features of flax seeds is the natural mucilage gel they create when mixed with water. It expands and forms a soft coating along the digestive tract, almost like putting a protective jacket around the intestines. So for anyone who often deals with constipation, bloating, or gas, flax seeds can be a game changer when used the right way. But there's one important rule: flax seeds must be ground before eating. If we eat them whole, the body can't fully absorb their nutrients because the outer shell is too hard. The easiest approach is to grind a batch, once store it in an airtight jar, and each day simply take 1 tablespoon to mix into oatmeal smoothies or warm water with a little honey. Gentle and simple, yet the results can be surprisingly powerful over time. No fanfare, no showing off flax seeds. Just quietly do their job, keeping the heart strong, the gut calm, and the blood sugar stem, so each day feels a little lighter and more comfortable. And now let's move on to the final seed of the day. 5. Pumpkin seeds. If the previous seeds help stabilize blood sugar and protect the heart, then pumpkin seeds are especially great for anyone who often feels tired, can't sleep well, or deals with stress and anxiety. They may look small, but don't underestimate them. Pumpkin seeds are packed with magnesium, one of the most important minerals for controlling blood sugar. When your body is low in magnesium, insulin can't do its job properly, so sugar just keeps wandering around in your bloodstream instead of going into your cells to create energy. On top of that, pumpkin seeds are rich in powerful antioxidants, which help reduce hidden inflammation in the body, especially in the liver and pancreas, the two organs that work hard every single day to process sugar. And here's something many people don't know. Pumpkin seeds can actually improve your sleep because they contain a small amount of tryptophan, the building block for melatonin, your sleep hormone. There was a 70-year-old gentleman who once shared with me that he used to wake up at least 2-3 times every night because of thirst or restlessness. But after being advised to eat a small handful of unsalted pumpkin seeds before bed, just 1 week later, he said, "I'm not sure if it's a coincidence, but for the first time in years, I slept straight through till morning." Using them is incredibly simple. Every day, just eat a small handful, around 20 to 30 seeds, and make sure they're unsalted to avoid water retention and high blood pressure. If you want to make them more exciting, you can lightly roast them with minced garlic or sprinkle a bit of cinnamon. Just like that, you've got a healthy snack to replace potato chips or cookies. Sometimes to control blood sugar better, we don't need to eat less. We just need to eat smarter. And pumpkin seeds are one of the smartest choices for anyone who wants to balance blood sugar, sleep better, and reduce inflammation all at the same time. Before we get too excited and start adding all kinds of seeds to our daily meals, there's one very important thing to remember: eating them the right way is what brings the benefits, but using them the wrong way can do the opposite. Many people think seeds are healthy, so the more I eat, the better, but that's not true. Our body only needs about one small handful per day, roughly 20 to 30 grams. Eating too much may lead to excess calories, weight gain, or even unstable blood sugar. Also, not every seed sold in the supermarket is healthy. Those coated with sugar, salt, deep fried, or roasted until burnt, they may taste delicious, but they can raise blood pressure, increase cholesterol, and overload the liver and kidneys. Always choose plain natural seeds with no added flavoring. That's when they truly support your health. For flax seeds and chia seeds, if you eat them whole and dry, your body won't absorb much of their nutrients. So remember to soak them or grind them before eating so they can work their magic. If you're taking blood thinners or blood pressure medication, be extra careful with walnuts or flax seeds because they're high in omega-3 and may enhance the effect of your medicine. It's best to check with your doctor before consuming them daily in large amounts. And one last thing, don't forget to drink enough water. Seeds are very high in fiber, so if you eat them dry without proper hydration, they can cause bloating or constipation. When used correctly, these tiny seeds can become your silent companions, helping you control blood sugar and protect your heart every single day.